Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dungeons and Thing Nuts, the channel, podcast, YouTube. What are we? We're all over
the mainstream sensation.
Yes. The the place where we have high levels of intelligence. Oh, hello. I haven't had my drink today. High levels of entertainment, low levels of intelligence.
Oh.
I'm not drunk yet. I haven't finished my beer stein.
Your beer stein full of 7-Up.
But today we are back with another episode of Aventara with the main cast and crew here today. No special additions, sadly. Not yet. Soon, hopefully. But before we get started into today's episode, we did have a little look at the numbers, and 90% of YouTubers are not subscribed to the channel. So if you want notifications of when a new episode drops, subscribe and hit the notify bell so you know when an episode drops. So then you can be up to date on the one-shots, the mini-series, the actual campaign. So subscribe so you can do that. Also,
And if you don't want notifications, you should still subscribe. You don't have to click the bell just because that would be very nice to us.
yes, we would like the subscribe. It would help us a lot. Additionally, if you want notifications of when we drop episodes on Spotify, do same thing and hit the notify on Spotify. Because, again, you want to know when a new episode drops and you can be up to date. You never want to be behind. Also, you can reach us on Facebook and Instagram if you have any ideas or if you have any art submissions you'd like to submit, and if you might want to get merchandise, of which we are working on. Hopefully soon, we'll get merchandise. Does Crimson have any idea of if we can do stickers or buttons?
I'll talk to her about it.
If you have any ideas, message the page, and then we'll talk to him and his wife about merchandise. I think that's about it. So we can get started into today's episode of Aventara. But I will be right back.
All right.
We'll have to start the intro.
So, yeah, just a little bit of a recap. Last time was the premiere of season 2 after having a extremely costly and traumatic adventure on their way up to just getting to the Northern Isles, which they didn't even quite achieve. Our players took a little bit of a rest for a week, where they stayed in Saito, the home of many of Flynn's old friends. We met Eliza, Flynn's girlfriend, apparently, that he didn't feel so inclined to inform any of us about.
Yeah, didn't need to tell people.
Mr. B talked with found the party, found out that 2 of the people that he sent out are gone. That was a surprise and quite unfortunate, but he also gave you guys some nice information. And he said that he will be back, hopefully with some more things that can help you on your way. Meanwhile, they encountered another interesting figure who, after a brief get-to-know-you bar fight, has now been officially hired onto the crew, I believe. Not quite?
No, we finished the bar fight, and that was
He
it.
likes being stubborn.
Right, Flynn's stubborn.
Just let me on the phone.
Well, not only that, Dugr's unconscious.
Dugr is unconscious after having Galti dropped on him, and then the lady who dropped Galti on him got stabbed by a kobold with a fork. Great times.
At least it was a close fight.
Sharpness 1.
It was extremely close. One more hit would have done it. Well, maybe. It was
Yeah.
a rogue, so...
She had 1 HP, and that's why the kobold.
No, she had 6 HP.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I definitely would have got her in one more hit.
Unless you didn't.
The kobold just doesn't have a very high modifier, so it was a toss-up for him. He just had sneak attack to help him.
I also had lower armor class. I had my armor on.
You don't know what her armor class is.
I meant like I'm lower than my normal
I
armor
see.
class.
He wasn't holding it. He wasn't wearing his armor.
Yeah, I wasn't wearing my armor.
Always
All right,
wear your
cool.
protection.
So, this is where we come back. The bar is in shambles. Duger's unconscious on the floor, with Galti on top of him.
Do I need to make death saving throws?
No, you're
Eliza came and is chewing out Eli.
Oh, yes.
Or Flynn.
Eliza's chewing the crap out of Flynn.
Yep.
Yeah.
I stopped the monkey from stealing something from Dugr when he was passed out.
You attempted to. We don't know if you succeeded.
What are you talking about? There's nothing in his hands at the time.
Speaking of which, what valuables do you have? For
For
future notice.
So I just drop it. So everyone.
No, you don't actually have to do that, but
I don't
Finn
think
will
I-
find out. Finn will find out.
I don't have much really.
You don't have much of anything.
Nothing but what's on my body.
Guess he'll just have to start taking your daggers. Okay. Alright, so. Yeah. Snoring, getting shootouts, chilling.
I'm just standing there.
What were you thinking starting a bar fight in here? Look at the damage right there.
I wasn't thinking of starting. a
Clearly!
bar fight. I see that you are mad.
Like Mr. Rosemary is going to just come like, oh, it's fine. He said he'd pay for the damages and got all this. Like she's like just pushes his arm out back. It's like, and another thing, and like continues to chew you out. She does not seem interested in stopping anytime soon. She doesn't care that her dad, who's the actual owner of this bar, is totally fine. Just like she's just chewing you out.
He does not fight back. Just stands there and takes it. He's like, I know, I'm sorry. It's my bad. I'm sorry. So sorry.
You better find a really, really good souvenir in the next island you go to, or you are in big trouble, young man. And she's gonna just like storm off out of the door.
Your girlfriend has mom energy.
She walks away. I'm just gonna like. 2 years older than you.
I'm
Okay.
gonna walk up behind you, Flynn, right after that, and pat you on the shoulder with a drink in my hand. I remember when I was that young. Time flies, you know.
What are you?
Don't forget, he's like in his late 30s.
Who are you again?
My name is Korilus. And you're Flynn, correct?
Yes, but
It's quite interesting. You start a fight with a man without even knowing his name.
sorry, I forgot the name after getting a little chewed out here. I'll come find you if we're interested in your skill set. I have to take care of my friend here. Good day, Korilus. Just gonna walk away and try to grab Dugr and just, come on, buddy, come on, wake up. Is he, like checking pulse, is he just like, can I do like a medicine check to see like where his health is at?
Dugr?
Yeah.
He's at, you don't need to do a medicine check even. He is out cold, but he's totally fine. He is also under approximately... 1 second, I'm gonna roll a couple of dice.
He definitely would have been large at this point.
Yep.
What about gold?
He's under approximately 5,000 pounds of stuff. You're not getting him out of there.
Labored breathing.
Just looking around, everyone's like unconscious. Like,
There's like 2 unconscious people, a gigantic metal thing, and of course the table that was used to that got dropped on him also. And also, you just noticed one more thing. There's a kobold on top of this pile who was in perfectly good health. He just curled up and went to sleep. The kobold has actually taken basically no
Let's
damage
adopt
whatsoever.
him.
no!
We're not gonna have another squish, bro. I can't handle the emotional damage. No.
I'm just gonna look at all of it, just, Galti.
Couple of gears grind, twitch and grind a little bit. Doesn't make very good sounds either.
I don't know what that means. Galti, can you move the rebel off of Dugr?
Like start just turning
is the
into-
rubble.
Galti's like to start turning, but he's upside down and like it's going absolutely nowhere.
You see me just walk over to the bar, drink.
Catapult.
Vortex warp him off.
Galti is now vortex warp. Wait,
Not
can this be resisted?
Dugr.
Oh, Dugr? Oh.
I'm unconscious.
Con save!
What?
I don't think he can if he's unconscious.
Oh crap! 19.
Wait, DC.
Do you want to resist it?
Just kidding. Yeah, you don't have to.
I was about to
resist if you
say,
don't
what the
want to.
freak? I roll good now.
They're just like,
Dugr gets
Let's go for
teleported
the
out,
session.
and immediately the entire pile shifts, and like all the people tumble down, and like the cold lets out a squeak, and like scrambles off up the stairs.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot out. This is a lot. Just gonna grab Dugr and just try to like take him to where we're staying. He's like, okay, buddy, let's get you patched up here. I'll come clean up my mess afterwards. Oh gosh. And just, come on, wake up, Dugr. Wake up, wake up. And look around. What does this guy like? Find like a half-spilled bottle of beer and just put it by his nose and just, wake up. Come on, wake up.
There's probably something in the bag of holding.
I can't open it without. I think there's certain things with bag of holding.
No, you could get into it.
I don't know what I'm looking for though.
That's a good point.
Anything that's precious.
Just come on, wake up, wake up. Fine, we'll just keep carrying him out. Just like, oh gosh, this guy, and well, we'll take him back to the place we're staying at.
All right, that's just upstairs. So you go upstairs, just dump him on the bed, just like bed springs squeaking, squeak in frustration. Like, no, why are you doing this to us? But yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and cast a 3rd level spell on this guy here, and
3rd level?
you could just like take a long rest and he'd wake up.
that's fair. I'll let him rest. He needs it. I need it. I'm gonna go down and start cleaning up what I can and everything, leaving him on the bed to rest.
Alrighty. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do before you guys all complete a long rest?
Oh. I'm just sitting there at the bar, trying to get another drink, more or less.
Mr. Rosemary will happily do that. He does not seem bothered in the slightest that his entire place just got absolutely trashed.
I guess
Her dad is a lot more chill than she is.
I'll talk to Mr. Rosemary. Why not? I'll talk to Mr. Rosemary. Say, Mr. Rosemary, what's up with that guy?
With which guy?
Mr. Flynn.
Huh? Yeah. He's guy that my daughter managed to catch his attention somehow. I've never actually really bothered to listen much of the story of exactly how that goes on. Eliza has a little bit of a tendency to just like ramble on it sometimes and just like
Yes.
love her to death, but ain't nobody got time for that.
It does seem like a handful.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I approve of it. I just don't know how he survives. Spent a lot of time on the run.
Oh, really?
This is actually one of the first times we've seen him back since the incident. He used to have both arms and eyes. This is a little bit of a development right here.
Don't say.
Hey, but as far as replacement goes, he chose a good color for that eye right there.
It's just like a metallic gray.
Yes, I'm aware.
I don't know.
He's a very boring person.
See, what was this incident that happened?
Something about pirates, I think.
Oh.
Heard that there was like a traitor on the crew or something like that. I met the guy a couple times. His name was Gabriel, I think. But yeah, the guy was friendly. Always tipped well on his drinks when he came by. Real shame that he had to turn out to be an absolute traitor and terrible person.
You just see me put my drink down.
Washing
thinking.
counter.
I wonder.
Yeah. Turns out,
It's a
actually,
shame.
yeah. Turns out he had a couple of like a magic sword or something like that.
Oh,
Used it to
Gabriel did?
do all sorts of this Gabriel guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't remember too much about him in general, but that part of the sword was nice. Like beautiful green blade.
Pirates are known for their steel.
Well, actually, I'm not sure if it was even made out of steel. Steel don't usually turn that color, though. Don't know how you make it happen that way, but you know,
What color was it?
it was green.
Green.
Very green.
Interesting. Never seen green. Say, can I get another sea cucumber on strawberry fizzy?
What does that mean again? After he eventually gives you what you're looking for.
Yes, to crunch with the little pickle. Well,
Hey Flynn, you need any help with that one right there? He says you start trying to clean up something, and the Dragonborn lady that started this whole mess in the first place ended up is right on top of it.
No, I'm fine. I don't want to trouble you. I said I'd clean and fix this up.
Ah, it's fine. I used to see way worse than this. When he comes over and helps clean up also.
Appreciate the help. Daughter gave me a real earful.
Yep, those tongue lashings are rough.
Yeah.
I don't know how you put up with that. That you got the patience to put up with that. I just kind of disappear whenever that happens.
Well, I was gonna go on and tell you how I do it, but I actually have no idea how I do it either. It's just a miracle. Continue to sweep away, clean things up, and using just little magic, just clean away. Try to repair, but I don't have mending. Dugr has the mending.
I do.
And he's unconscious. So yeah, he's gonna keep cleaning away. He's just see, still at the bar.
You just see me just face down, holding my drink in the right, and then just trying to sleep on my left arm.
Just be like, hey Finn.
Finn appears.
Just gonna mentally talk with him here, this is the only time I'll allow it, buddy. No stealing, but I want you to keep a close eye on that guy, the one we had a little fight with. See where he's staying, search his stuff, anything interesting.
Immediately runs off.
Wait, Finn, come back.
He's not coming back unless you summon him directly there.
Just gonna keep the connection. Finn, if you take anything, at least come back to me first to get approval.
You already told me to keep a close eye. I can keep an eye.
No! No body parts, Finn! Remember, Finn, we were using the material plane understanding of words, not the Fae understanding of words here.
Those are boring understandings. You guys make a dictionary.
I know.
It's no fun.
I'm sorry. We'll figure out a deal where we'll use Fae terms for you here. Certain days will allow Fae terms to work. Just gotta keep on cleaning and leave him at that.
Giving the mischievous monkey more reasons to be mischievous.
I'm giving him a little bit of rain here, but you have to stay within
You
these
gave him
bounds
way
forever.
more rain than you just realized. You said that. You just said, we'll make a deal here. So and I quote everybody. We'll make a deal here. Certain days we can use Fae understanding of words, okay? Now, notice a couple of things of important details here.
We'll make a deal.
Offering a
Certain days.
deal. Saying that certain days he can interpret words this way. And then most conspicuously, not specifying which of those days are.
He knows exactly what
Oh,
Flynn
he knows.
means. He knows exactly what Flynn means with
He knows.
we'll make a deal sometime in the future of what days.
Oh, he
we can
understands
use
this. But he's choosing to not interpret it that way.
I stated earlier that we're using material plane understanding of words.
But you just said that certain days you don't have to.
I'm going to break
They
my,
shake on it or not, alright? That's all
going
I'm gonna
to break my familiar
All right,
and lose my
this
spells.
is not important.
We're
but-
going to break my familiar and lose my spells and stuff if it keeps going this way. I'm done with Flynn.
Alrighty. So, yeah, Finn will go over and he will indeed start. Are you actually asleep?
No.
All right then. In that case, you can roll a perception check to contest this sleight of hand check. Could be
Is
better.
my source of income.
Oh, he also.
He makes
has
things
some
appear in my
stats.
bag of holding.
I almost
Dirty
got a
20.
I got a 16.
16. All right. You do not notice. Finn is now aware of absolutely everything in your pockets. So. Yeah,
Flynn
basically Flynn also knows everything that you have.
Finn has a
I'll show
plus
you my
5
inventory.
to stealth and sleight of
I'll
hand.
show you my
Yes.
inventory. That's it.
How much starting gold does he have?
I don't.
I got 10. I literally just got 10 gold. That's it.
This man is broke. Like that's
Well,
Finn's
the most
first
precious
comment
things
to
I
you.
have is literally just on my hand and my sword. That's about it.
So Finn is going to just like look over, just like gonna like rifle through his stuff and go say, "This man is broke. His eyes aren't even worth stealing."
Glad they're not worth stealing. Well,
They're also closed. That's slightly inconvenient. Makes it a little harder to take.
keep an eye, see if there's anything interesting on him, anything worth of note, and I'll talk to you.
What is on your hands that are most valuable things you mentioned?
Ring of protection.
Ah,
That's it.
ooh, pretty.
I'm just gonna keep cleaning and afterwards.
Seems curious for a moment, then just like immediately gets distracted by something else. But yeah.
I'm gonna whisper to myself. I wonder if I know this man. And just kind
Finn
of
is not
scratch my
going to
head.
comment on this to you. He doesn't care about human
Nothing.
words because you said that they're material realm meeting today. Which is no fun, so he doesn't care about them.
You have a terrible spy.
I'm gonna get a different familiar. Yeah, that's what he'll do, and then take a long rest.
I'm gonna try to sleep at the bar because I have no place to stay.
All right, you fall asleep at the bar eventually. Mr. Rosemary's gonna come and just like put a like small pile of blankets on you later. They're not the cleanest, but they're what he's got available down here.
Perfect.
Yeah. Flynn, you can clean up the things. Eliza never comes back. She's out doing random stuff, I guess, but
Yeah, that's fair.
yep.
Yeah, he'll just keep on doing that, and then take a rest and check on Dugr. Make sure he's still alive and breathing.
Dugr is snoring like a chainsaw, so everything's normal.
Perfect. Then I'll just lay down for the rest of the day.
All right, you all complete a long rest. Wake up nice and early in the morning. Dugr, you wake up feeling like a 2-ton boar just got dropped on you.
That's interesting how you say
Man, yeah, makes sense. That's very specific.
it. Jeez.
Good morning, Dugr.
Good morning.
Here. I'm gonna hand him like a little cup of water. Drink this. You'll need more of it, but
I
drink.
will take it like a shot.
Take the water like a shot.
Yeah.
How big is the glass of water?
It's like this.
Make me a con save to avoid having it go down the wrong way. No, that's not important. Yeah. Cool.
I would have succeeded.
So, yeah, you are now awake. It's a new day.
Well, we have a potential new member. I'm still unsure about Mr. Korilus, but we do need a new crewmate, and he does know how to sail a ship. But I was unable, due to the bar fight, to test and see his skills.
Wasn't the whole freaking point of the bar fight was test and see his skills?
Yeah, it was, but he kind of ran away from me.
The fact that he could run from you probably gives you a good idea of his skills.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I like it.
Well, what are we good at this point?
We're really great at running away from things.
Exactly!
So we need someone that doesn't run away.
Well,
And you kind of were a little occupied there with getting smacked with Galti.
yes, that's what happened. Now I remember.
Yeah, it's all coming
Ah,
together.
that's why my ribs hurt.
You just get a flashback of this chick just like swinging Goldie, but it's like that attractive face where she looks pretty and she's like, and her hair is flipping all around and she just gone through blackout.
Gonk is the wrong word. More like,
Freaking cartoon, just like, oh, stars.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Finn is going to pop up. Yeah, then she got stabbed by a kobold and got passed out also.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh gosh. Yeah, so it was very chaotic. I helped cleaned up. Eliza chewed me out for it. Which is
Nice.
She forgave you. She's just mad. She just likes acting mad.
I know. I put up with it. It's fine.
Women.
So we have to find a new gift for her in the next place we stop at. Which, speaking of which, where are we going now?
I don't know. I don't feel like we can continue to the Northern Isles, but I don't feel like we can stay here really either.
I mean, we just stay here and hole up. I mean, Tyrannos can't really chase us down here, but it wouldn't help figure out anything going on with the dwarves or this stupid sword.
Yes. We were going mostly so we
about
could
that sword.
try and what?
Nothing.
Nice. We were going mostly so we could try and fix your sword, the one that's broken.
Yeah.
But the dwarves also might possibly have more information on the black sword as well. Before the bar fight, I was thinking about it yesterday and was considering possibly that they might know more about it than we do. But also potentially, if they are Dwergar like me, we might not want to bring it to them.
Yeah, no, I'm really curious. I know nothing of Dwargar, so...
Basically, they're just power hungry and are always seeking to get one up on other people. It's a hierarchy of people, pretty much. Dwarves. Not dwarves, Dwargar. Dwarves are much nicer. Kind of.
He's
in
not
their own
there.
very specific way.
It's not there to ask that question.
Oh yes, I forgot!
You said people, like, they're not
Gavin
people.
forgot that one.
Just assumed he was biting whisper. It's like, yeah, interesting.
The swords asked the question, that's what it was.
Kill it with fire, kill it with
Consume
fire.
his conscience.
Okay, so the Northern Isles is probably the best bet for most things then.
Probably the only issue is now we have to worry about Tyrannos chasing us the entire time. So we have to figure out how to travel undetected.
Yeah. We do have to... I already know, mate! Gosh, I hate this man. It's worse than your bird tweeting.
Meta pigeon.
Yeah.
Metagaming pigeon.
Meta pigeon is the worst. It's like... So what do we know about Tyrannos so far? Let's lay down all the
Know that
facts.
he's extremely powerful.
Yes.
Who is the one that was scared of him again? It was not scared of him, but concerned about them. Mr. B.
Yeah.
He was concerned and said that he was one of the more powerful people in the Dragon Sea. Basically, besides Gabriel.
He had or has a emerald dragon, can have 3 to 4 dragons at a time.
I think he still might have an emerald dragon.
You're right.
He might just not have used her.
How much does Flynn know about, as someone who's afraid of dragons, but very knowledgeable, how much would he know about dragons and possibly shapeshifting?
That's a wonderful question. Let's have you roll a intelligence check just to get a baseline of approximately how much. Whatever you get, multiply it by 5, and that's the percentage you know about dragons.
13 times
5 will be 85?
13 times 5?
Yeah.
So that's 50 plus 15, so 65.
65. That's I did my math wrong. Sorry.
So 65% knowledge about dragons in general. That's not bad, actually. So, so you know that emerald dragons are obviously the type of dragon that are gem dragons. Gem dragons in general are neutral aligned. Gem dragons in general cannot shapeshift. However, emerald dragons specifically are illusionists.
Yeah, that's the type they are.
So can an emerald dragon shapeshift? No. Could an emerald dragon interact pretending to be something that they're definitely not while just being nearby? Absolutely. So so emerald dragons are difficult for that reason.
Any true sight.
But yeah,
So there's
yeah.
a possibility.
Would you like any more information about dragons while you're just here? I will use this 65 as a baseline anytime you ask random questions about dragons, but like with other history checks.
I'll do it right now. That's the main one. He wanted to like try to reach into his brain. He's like, there we go. Yes, dragon knowledge. I have it all sorted in my brain palace. It has rows and rows of stacks of books, and he just goes in and just, yes, I need this one today.
Emerald dragons.
It's like, so there's a possibility. Yes, it was nearby. Emerald dragons are skilled illusionists, and reaching his co-captain was named Esmeralda.
Mm-hmm.
Could be a coincidence, but we can leave nothing to chance. So you have to worry about him and possible dragons nearby. He wants the sword, and he can possibly track it, because something that powerful has to leave a trace, has to be somehow detectable.
Need to figure out how to make it not detectable. I'm going to do something really quick. I'm going to start tinkering. I'm going to make a box of magic detection.
He's just gonna start thinking like,
And I am going to cast Detect Magic really quick.
Alright, you're casting Detect Magic.
Mm-hmm.
So other than the things that you are carrying and that he is carrying, there is you detect no other magic at all.
From the sword?
So, here's the thing. When you cast Detect Magic, you're used to a little bit of like noise just because magic is in everything.
Mm-hmm.
You detect no other magic
The black sword or the sword?
at all.
Oh, at all.
Other than the magic items that you have, you detect no other magic. No noise, no interference, no just stray wisps of magic that are just normal. There's just none.
I don't think he's following traces of magic. I think he's following traces of the absence of magic. There's literally no magic in this room right now. Besides our magic items.
interesting. Well, that makes it easy to follow as well then. Okay. Well, we can take it with us. Or we have to take it with us. Well, don't have to take it with, well, no. That's a bad idea.
What's a bad idea?
I knew your face was like right there. Well, there's a few things. Tyrannos can't enter here, correct?
Mm-hmm. In a way, yes. He can try.
We could leave the sword here.
With the bronze dragon, possibly?
Bronze dragon within reach of Eliza and her father at the tavern. Someone that we know is reliable. Tyrannos couldn't technically enter here. Give us more of a shot. Yeah, it's in better hands. We have less to worry about, but then I worry about the magic going astray and causing a whole rift in this town.
That's what I am concerned about too. I don't want to keep it. Well, I want to bring it to the dwarves though, in a way, and I want them to inspect it and look at it and maybe give us more of a clue of what it does and how it works, and potentially more of its history. But not only that, I don't want it to go haywire and us not be able to do something about it.
That is my concern. Guess we'll take it with us then?
We can take it with us. We just have to be careful somehow.
Tends to.
I'm gonna do a thing real quick. I'm gonna remove the power core from Galti, and I'm going to wire it up to the hilt of the blade without touching it, and I'm going to try and pump as much magic power as I can.
So please explain the course of the action you're taking one more time, just to make sure I understand.
I'm taking the power core out of Galti, the magic power core, and I am going to basically tie, like, I'm gonna like wire, like solder some wires in really quick, and then basically tie those wires around like the hilt of the sword, kind of like maybe around like the metal guard or something, and then
the black blade?
of the black blade, trying not to touch it, being careful.
And you're using wires for this?
Yes.
Roll me an intelligent history check real fast before you do this.
Oh boy. Scary. Uh-oh.
DC's like 10, so like maybe you can do this.
You said just straight intelligence check?
I said history.
Oh, history check. Oh my gosh, where's my history? Oh, it's an 11.
Okay. You already did some experiments with trying to transport it. Metal conducts the bad stuff.
Yes.
Dead plant material does not. Don't use wires, use rope.
Okay.
He's trying to.
I'm trying to not make you die.
Okay, I'm gonna use hempen rope then. And I want to try and pump the magic from the core into the sword.
Alright. Just dangling the little thing over and like touching it to it. Immediately as it touches it, the power core starts getting drained, like magic is going into the sword, goes in, goes in, goes in, takes a little bit, completely empty.
How does the magic in the room look now?
Exactly the same. I mean, it might take some time before it has time, before like magic would come back, like the little stray magic to come back, but like you have seen no visible change for the moment.
That's strange.
And Galti's power core is now going to need recharging somehow.
I can figure that out. I can do it probably with some.
I'm gonna cast some dancing lights and just send them towards the sword and just almost like into it, see if anything changes. I hate this thing.
So do I.
Well, what do we do about the man downstairs? What do you think? Take him with us?
We can't just go with 2 people. We almost died with 4.
Fair.
We need at least minimum one more, and we probably need someone who can heal us when we're almost dead.
I kind of figured that issue out a little bit,
Oh? Okay.
but I'll ask questions. Just know I have it semi-covered here. No questions.
Now I want to ask
No,
questions.
no questions. I said you can't ask questions.
You shouldn't have said that!
Well, I had to say it.
Fine then. Keep your secrets.
Keep your secrets, wizard. Keep your secrets, Gandalf.
I say we take him with us. He seemed to be somewhat proficient in fighting. And not somewhat... maybe knowledgeable? I don't know.
Didn't get a good... Again, I didn't get a good read on the man. He evaded me for a good chunk of the duel.
Yes, well,
Seemed like he had a good heart, wanting to help people in the tavern. But then again, I've seen people act good and then later on betray you. So, keep on a close and tight leash.
we'll have to keep an eye on him, definitely. Especially now. Word might have gotten out that we have the sword. The people might be after us.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, downstairs, you wake up, Korilus, right?
Korilus.
I'm gonna get this eventually, guys. You wake up eventually, Korilus, and as you wake, like, there's no one in the tavern downstairs yet. No one's really... This place apparently doesn't get much of a breakfast rush, it looks like. And yeah, as you're just chilling here, wake up in this blanket, in the blankets, look around, and you see one person just like poking around in here. Yeah, that's all you see right now.
I'll look at my cup to see if there's anything in it. Probably not.
Nope.
I'm gonna look at this guy looking around.
It's a lady, actually.
A lady. This is the chick from yesterday?
No,
Just a different lady?
she's actually still unconscious on the floor over there.
No, Eliza.
Oh, Eliza? No, it's not Eliza. This is a lady you haven't seen before.
Oh.
Just
Excuse me, my lady. Good morning to you.
morning. I'm looking for a man named Flynn and a dwarf named Dugr. Do you happen to know if they're around here?
I think I might. What are you looking for?
I'm an associate of a common ally. A guy named Mr. B told me that I could find him here.
Huh.
Interesting.
I know that man as well. What was your name?
My name is. Words are hard. David is not remembering things. Where is name? apologies, everyone watching. I'm
Oh,
bad at
it's
keeping
not
these
someone
things
we know
written down.
there.
Sylph?
I thought I was gonna say Nora.
So, physical description: darker skin, not as dark as Flynn. Medium length black hair. Other than that, pretty normal.
Okay.
My name is Verona. Sorry.
Verona. Well, Verona, I'm actually just waiting for them to show up, so if you like, we could share a drink.
So
I need to get going. I need to be about my business quickly, or about right now. I'll probably. Do you know if they have a room up here, or?
I have no idea.
Shut up.
I don't know if you guys.
You speak nothing, boy.
I don't know. I didn't watch them go upstairs. I just drank.
Well, all right. Perhaps I will wait for them down here with you then. What was your name?
You can call me Korilus.
Korilus? Pleasure to meet you, Korilus.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Yes. How do you know Flynn Dugr?
Well, Mr. B actually directed me to here,
We jump out the window.
and somehow they just showed up.
All right.
So it was quite a convenient.
All right. She's just going to like
window's
make
the best escape.
small talk with you for a little while. Meanwhile, upstairs, you two.
We sense it. Just go out the window. Leave. Leave.
yes.
Just like when the Eliza showed up.
What are you guys? Back to you two.
I feel like at this point we probably would start heading out then.
We probably would. We'd probably be getting ready to. We would be going and telling him that he can join our crew, and then we would be going and getting supplies,
story
Talking to
says.
me.
talking to Mr. B, doing all that good stuff, and then potentially we would want to try and go talk to the Bronze Dragon.
Yeah.
Well, point by we're one step at a time. One
Yes.
step at a
One
time.
step at a
One
time.
step
Something's gonna happen.
Tell me specifically what you guys are doing right now.
We're going to tell him right now. We're going downstairs.
Yeah. Getting prepped and ready and going down the stairs.
All right, you head on down, and you see Korilus sitting down with some lady you've never seen before.
The snap button comes off my holster. Just so it's
just a
quicker.
you guys, you are in a tower.
I know.
The lady that you fought with the other day is
she's done.
unconscious
You have
on the
conditioned us,
floor
David.
next to Galti, who actually never went upstairs last
David,
night.
you have conditioned us. It's not our fault. We're your little test dog, okay? You conditioned us.
I'm going to pump a second level spell slot back into the power core to try and set it up.
All right, so what are the rules for remaking your Steel Defender on not a long rest? Isn't like you just expend any spell slot?
Let me check really quick. I just want to make sure.
Because whatever it is, basically you just reduce Galti to 0 hit points by putting everything in there is what I'm ruling it as.
If it has died within the last hour, you can use your Smith's tools as an action to revive it, provided you are within 5 feet of it and you expend a spell slot first level or higher.
All right, in that case you can just use your first
And
level
every
spell slot.
okay, sweet, nice.
And however much HP that gives it, he now has.
It just brings it back to life and then he gains 2d6, like something like that.
All right, cool.
You can also cast Mending to get it to regain 2d6 hit points.
Yes.
That's if he's still alive,
Yeah, but once you revive him, you could just do that.
Yeah,
It does
and
take a
that's-
minute to cast Mending, but
and that's what I'll do pretty much.
Yeah,
You
just-
can talk to our buddy over
I
there.
don't want to talk to him. Hey, Korilus.
Oh, Flynn.
We talked and welcome aboard.
All right. He stands up and grabs your hand very enthusiastically. What are we doing today, Captain?
We have to work on your people skills.
A little too enthusiastic for my taste right now. First, we're getting supplies, and then we're going to be heading out here soon.
Sweet. Oh yeah. There's this random lady looking for you too. I look back at her now.
You were looking for us? Do I know you?
yes, I'm afraid not. My name is Verona. I came looking for you earlier. Why are you pulling out a thing, and what are you pulling out?
I'm just
David asking that.
I'm just scared.
What are you pulling out, and what's
I didn't
happening?
pull out anything.
It's Minora's sister!
She's come for revenge!
Oh, I actually didn't notice the
Yeah, that's why we're scared because your
Literally,
name
letters
Verona.
switched around.
Okay,
We're
so I'm
conditioned.
going to bring up one thing. That was an accident.
We're
But
conditioned.
her name is not an accident, and there is a reason that I named her that.
Verona.
She's a follower of Venora.
No, Venora is still safely not nearby here. I will tell you guys that.
It's just. You said your name was. Sorry, your name was what?
Verona, It's a common name from where I come from. I come from near the coast, nearby the Elderwood. It's a relatively common name there.
Quick
Look at
question.
shifty eyes
Dugr
together.
would be looking at this person, and he would be looking for any like defining like racial traits, so like pointed ears or markings on
Yep.
the skin or
So,
anything like that.
She is clearly human.
Okay.
Like I said to him earlier, darker skin, darker skin, mid-length, black hair, very curly.
Clothes. What is she wearing?
Totally normal traveler clothes for this place. Like it's completely typical. There's
Weapons.
none that you can see.
Interesting.
Honestly, everything. She doesn't even seem to carry like a
Staff
spell
or
book, a
rings
staff,
or
nothing like
spell book, anything.
everything about her looks incredibly non-threatening and pretty normal, honestly.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. The only thing that is like particularly striking about her is that she has sea green eyes. That's it. Like that's the one thing that seems abnormal about that particular appearance.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sounds good.
I was told that I'm a messenger. Mr. B sent me to tell you that the preparations have been made and he has supplies to give to you.
Perfect. We're just about to head up that way.
Alrighty. In that case, I was simply here to deliver the message. I have other messages to deliver. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
It's been a pleasure to meet you as well.
And
We were
she's going
suspicious
to
of this person.
stand up and walk on out.
We didn't have to fight her.
Turns into an eldritch horror. I knew it! I knew it!
She leaves. Dugr, check the windows. We're surrounded. Where is he?
Alright, she's just going to stand up and quietly walk out the door.
Nice.
I kind of lean into you a little bit. You should know a lot of faces around here.
No, a lot of faces know us.
And it's a problem I want to point out.
Yes.
Oh yeah, by the way, what is your name? And I reach my hand out.
Oh, I'm Dugr, and he like slaps the corner. Shakes it very violently.
Oh, that's Dugr. I'm Korilus.
Korilus, nice to meet you.
Are you the his first mate?
No?
It's a captain term.
Oh,
Kind of.
Finn jumps up on your shoulders like,
I see you.
the monkey is.
That one.
I
That
put
one's
my
the
hand
first
out to
mate.
shake the monkey's hand.
grabs your finger, just like,
Nice to meet you.
I'm just
rigorous
here for the
shaking.
ride.
He's, I would say, repairs. He helps a lot with
In charge of
maintaining.
maintenance.
Your strength proves that.
Yes, sir. It is my strong suit, for sure.
Okay, I'm a bit of a sailor myself, so I think we're gonna have a great time on the waters
Wonderful.
or the air.
It was a little bit difficult as prior crewmates have had no experience of sailing whatsoever. So it'd be nice to have someone that knows how to sail more than others.
It is nice to have 3 arms.
Read.
I will be your third then.
Because you only have 1 arm.
Well, no, it's like it's nice to have. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I promise.
Of course. Of course.
Third arm. What?
I like to say, of course, of course.
Looks at the camera.
This
The
freaking
office style.
this freaking guy making fun of me for having only 1 real
Goes
arm.
through the interview.
It's like, well, now, just so you know,
Okay.
things are going to get very dangerous. Do you want to fill him in on what could happen?
We could run into a guy named Tyrannos that has several undead dragons under his control. He killed one of our crew guys by disassembling him quickly.
Oh my!
No, that was quite literal.
We have a sword that eats magic and people.
You don't have to be magically attuned, are you? You don't have any magic affinity at all?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Detect magic.
He still has the box.
You guys detect magic?
Yeah, I do.
There's illusion magic nearby.
What? There's what magic? Did you say eldritch magic?
Illusion.
Oh, illusion.
I was like, that's my
I
thing.
was like, excuse me?
What's going on?
What is happening?
Is this place just falling apart right now?
Where you're at, there's nothing going on, but you hear that.
I'm going to say, hold on, and rush outside. And be like looking for
The
this
wall of
illusion
the
magic.
building is falling apart.
The wall of the building?
Yeah, like the building you're in, one of the walls is falling apart on the upper floor.
Oh.
No. What's going? Wait.
The sword!
It actually is indeed to your room.
We're going upstairs right now. I'm
Running.
I'm just falling behind you.
Alright, you run upstairs right now, door opens. There's a person who has a rope tied around the hilt of the black blade and is very carefully pulling it away. As soon as you see it, they look at you. You don't recognize this person the slightest. I'm not done describing things. You'll have to roll initiative before you can do that. You don't recognize them in the slightest. It's just a random person dressed like a pirate. He's going to look at you and he's going to immediately start running towards the hole in the wall. Now roll initiative.
It's like, excuse me, sir. That is not your property. Return it to the proper law. Nope.
initiative 16. That's not terrible.
I also got 16 roll off.
6.
14. So, yeah, he will go first.
I got a dirty 20.
You got what?
21.
You go first, you go second, he goes third, you go fourth.
She's like, hey, that's not yours. I love this show so much.
Fireball!
Wrong idea, but
We're
on the right track.
yeah, right track. It's like, hey, and I'm going to kind of rub my hands together, and these water-like chains are gonna appear and grab his arms and legs and cast hold person on him.
All right.
No, we kill him.
So wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Hey, David, what is this pirate?
He can't take any damage, right?
What does he look like?
Yeah,
If
is
he
he
takes damage,
affiliated with any sort of ritual?
He has the
Great
tattoo
concentration,
that
the whole person
designates all red
forever.
things on his
He
upper
can't.
arm, very visible. Okay. Every red fang pirate or everyone that was affiliated with them at any point in time has this tattoo on his shoulder. You don't recognize it. You two definitely do.
Yeah.
And his is in broad view. But yeah, that is an identifying marker on him. The only one you can see at the moment.
Yeah, so just gonna
Okay.
cast
wisdom
hold
saving
person.
throw.
Watery chains go and grab his arms and his legs and waist and everything just to restrain him.
Sorry, I'm getting my stat block up to make sure that I have the right stat. Okay. I got a... That's a good roll. Let's hope that he doesn't have a minus to wisdom, which he might. 18.
Oh, okay, silver barbs.
Silver barbs. 12.
Yes, I do it. Confidence returned.
And I'm gonna go ahead and give advantage to Dugr on his next thing.
All right, this guy is now paralyzed.
Yeah, he's got these nice little water chains holding him down, stopping him from doing whatever he wants to do.
I'm gonna come straight in, and I'm actually yes. I'm gonna just go straight in, pull out my rapier. Just,
Oh, also, this guy's a half orc. I didn't mention that.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna go straight through his chest. Just
All right, roll to hit with advantage.
Oh, you know what that means.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack. No, sneaky deaky. 15 plus 8. No. Yeah, plus 8. So 23.
Hit.
So 1d8. 4d6. Plus 5. that's 5, 8, 15. Yes, 20 points of damage. Just, and I want to kind of,
That's... He is paralyzed. Any attacks that hit the creature is a critical hit if the creature is within 5 feet of it.
You better double the amount of dice you just rolled.
I don't add the modifier, right?
No.
Not extra.
That's a little better. That's 10, 15, 8. Another 23. 46 points of damage.
He's dead. He's got to be down.
Nope, but he's bloodied instantly, which means that I have to roll a con save to see.
I wanna
well,
hold my sword in there, if that's okay.
okay, so you just did massive damage. Massive damage being half of their health or more in a single hit, which means I need you to roll me a d10.
I'm really good at rolling those. 10!
All right. You sever his jugular,
Oh.
and he's bleeding out. He will take extra damage every turn until he receives healing magic or dies.
I just stabbed him in the heart, bro.
Okay, you hit some sort of vein in the chest, and he's now spraying. Massive damage rule. This has not been relevant yet, but it is now.
Ugh. Drop the blade, or you're dead. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Yeah. Well, now it's his turn. All he can do is a wisdom saving throw,
Yeah.
which he will fail,
Let's go, baby.
and take
sword.
damage.
He could drop the sword. Like,
No, he's paralyzed. He
He's
can't drop the
paralyzed,
sword.
oh.
Yeah.
He can't do anything.
I have him out.
All right, cool. He has taken 6 more points of damage.
Oh.
It's now your turn.
It's my turn. I'm gonna. As I drew my gun, I was like, oh.
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 It's just
and I'm just going to walk over to him, and I am going to cast. Where is it? Cure wounds.
On him?
On him.
That's fair.
So he doesn't die.
Okay, he will stop bleeding out.
Before we can interrogate him.
If you must roll the amount that he gets healed though.
Okay. What is it? A D8 plus 5. Please roll a freaking 1.
Max damage.
9 points.
9 points healing. Okay. He is almost at half health now.
Oh my gosh.
Why can't I do 9 points of healing when I'm healing my team members, my party members?
Come on, man.
All right. Well, it's your turn. Oh wait. No, it's not. Sorry, I was
No,
wrong.
he says.
As a bonus action, I don't really have much I can do on my bonus action.
Say
if I'm
something.
being
to
honest.
him.
I'm gonna be like, bro.
Give it up.
Can I actually, as a bonus action, can I rip the cord out of his hand?
Sure.
That's what I want to do. Make sure that he doesn't have a way to get the sword, like run with the sword. I kind of put myself in between it.
Alrighty. Cool.
Slap. That was a joke.
Sorry, I'm just reading this thing real fast. All right. So yeah, you grab the sword out of his hand. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Can I? That's an action. No, there's nothing else that I want to do. Sorry, that took me a while to decide.
All right. I need all of you guys to make me an intelligence saving throw.
What?
What does this man did?
You have to be kidding me! Get rid of this dice. That's getting out of
I
here.
got 30, 20.
Dirty 20.
Intelligence saving? 10.
All right.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, Flash of Genius, remember?
Oh, I do have Flash of
And,
Genius. Sorry.
And
Is that a reaction?
It is indeed a reaction.
you still have advantage from Silvery Barbs.
Oh! I'm gonna use advantage on that then.
You should just bring your own dice, Gavin.
This is the consequence.
Trade of shame.
The trade of shame will kill every time.
Okay, so that is going to be 13, but I'm going to do Flash of Genius as well. So
All right.
I can add 5.
You will pass the saving throw. You will all take half damage now.
Who did what and how? Where? What? I forgot that I have Detect Magic still up.
All right. Total is 31, so everyone take half of that.
Ha!
Psychic damage.
15?
15 psychic damage.
Holy guacamole! It is still the morning and I'm already down 2 hit points.
How half of 15.
No, half of 30, so 15 total.
No, for con save for me though.
Oh, I see. That's 7, so 10 will be just DC.
Okay. 17 plus 3, so I
All
still
right, so
keep
you
up.
maintain concentration.
Just who? What's around? Dugr? Is anyone else around here?
My detect magic box is still up. Could I see where that magic came from?
You are detecting exactly the same thing as you detected before. Illusion magic.
I don't think I do.
But now you're close enough that you can actually detect the exact location of it. There is something being hidden just outside of the hole in the wall. Actually, probably based off of where it is, you'd be willing to bet that whatever is being cloaked by it is what caused the hole in the wall.
Can I do it? It's not my initiative.
It's not your
though.
turn. So it is now to Eli again.
She's like, Dugr, what's going on?
Oh, but you need to make a concentration check on detect magic.
It's the
It's
box.
the box. The box is doing it, so
It's
he
the
doesn't
wand to
concentrate.
detect magic.
That's
instead of
very
a
convenient.
concentration.
Yep.
Okay.
Just like Dugr, what's going on? Where'd that come from?
There's some sort of illusion magic being cast. I do not know.
Okay. How big is the hole?
Large. There is no wall to your room, and your room just got an expansion. It got an unexpected renovation. It's now like the size of 3 rooms because the walls detaching to those rooms are also gone. It looks almost like looking at it. If you would like to use your action to take the search action, I could give you specific details on what exactly you see and give you a good guess on how these sorts of things got caused if you roll decently. But that would take your action to search.
Can you do anything when you're concentrating on?
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna search. I'm like, okay. And I'm going to kind of try to fake out whoever else and just like create a small bead of like an orange bead at the tip of my fingers. Of just, I don't know where you are, but I will hit you with this if you don't show yourself. And make it similar to like a fireball spell, and just try like, kind of like bluff, and use minor illusion to make it look like fireball.
Fair enough.
It's just like, wherever you are, it will hit you.
It is not the creature's turn, but on its turn, it can respond. Actually, you may roll an intimidation check right now and see if there's any response. Actually, roll me a deception check first to determine the DC of the intimidation check.
That's fine. 8.
8. Oh! You will
Flynn's not a
not,
good liar.
you are not going to have advantage on the intimidation check, though. But you may roll an intimidation check nonetheless, because it is... You are still doing this, and it is scary. Could be real.
7.
All right. No reaction at the moment.
And then I'll just,
I'll let you either take a bonus action or an action.
I'll bonus action Blade Song.
Alrighty. Now it's your turn.
You kind of see my eyes narrow a little bit, and I say, "Pirates never listen." And then I turn around and I just go to stab again.
No. Are you trying to kill him or are you trying to
I'm
capture
trying
him?
to kill him.
Okay, cool.
Oh, we need to interrogate him.
15.
15. With advantage? Wow.
Like a
you
2 and a
rolled bad.
7.
What is this man's AC? I need to actually check that
Well-
now. Miss.
Oh, I was about to say every hit is like a critical, right?
Yes.
Every hit's a
hit is a
critical.
critical,
I didn't even
but
hit
it has
him.
to hit.
But it has to hit.
I don't know how I missed a paralyzed man, dude.
He's standing there.
His AC is 16 too, so you are so close.
Dude, out of freak.
Is that
You
with
could
the-
give him
Is
Flash
that
of
with a
Genius.
+1 with
I
your
can't.
sword?
I used my reaction.
You're right, you did.
Can
I can't do anything until my turn.
+1 adds to hit also.
Yeah, 15. That was it.
You're right. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Can I use this luck die, Eli?
Oh yeah,
You have
he
a
has
luck
lucky.
die. Then you can, anytime you want, you can just add an extra dice.
I'm adding an extra dice to it. What is it?
Well, you can re-roll. Well, no, so actually, what luck does is you re-roll a roll, which means that you re-roll the advantage.
Natural 20!
It was already a crit, but this man's gonna die.
I just
Why?
Okay, so this time you're going to do something different.
Okay.
Roll the normal amount of dice, and then double whatever the total damage is, including the modifier.
But don't I double it already since he's paralyzed?
That this is
Because it's a crit.
I'm improving the crit because you got a nat 20 with it. Like whatever you roll
This
currently,
man's dead.
double.
It's a Mortal Kombat X-ray
29.
finisher.
34.
Fatality.
Times 2.
You rolled 34 without. Oh my gosh. So I'm just curious, how close is he to dying at full health? So 34 times 2 is 68. He would be down to 12 HP if he was at max health. Which he's not. He's dead.
I just slice his head off. Just.
Oh, you just slashed his head off with a stabbing weapon, guys. This guy, Eli, are you satisfied with his combat capabilities now?
No!
He's a bit ruthless.
Yeah.
You just see me just whip the freaking blood off and just sheathe my sword.
There's like a little bit of blood in what's left, and the whole person in the water just dissipates because there's no person left to hold. Just
All right, that's his
corpse.
turn. Dugr.
He's gonna go. Oh, and he's going to run wherever that pinpoint magic is, and just like,
Oh no. So you're gonna shoot wherever the magic is?
yes, he's gonna shoot wherever the magic is coming from.
Roll to hit. With disadvantage.
No.
I already had disadvantage.
You do? In that case, it's
Freaking
just normal.
right.
Like it's just disadvantage. You can't get worse than
I
disadvantage.
believe in you, Gavin. You can do it, Dugr.
Wait, why do you currently have disadvantage?
I don't currently have disadvantage. I'm just using.
Ah.
if you wanted merchandise of dice, a tray of shade, let us know. You might make it.
Tray of shame.
With my
This is for lending to your friends that never bring their own dice.
Yeah.
plus 10.
13.
What? So describe exactly what your shot is right now.
So like I literally have this box. I can see like that pinpoint of magic. I'm running to like the best place that I possibly can, and just.
So what does your gun shoot? Is what I'm wondering.
Literally just a
Bolt of energy,
a bolt
fire.
of energy. Yeah. Well, I
What,
could
like,
also.
what, are you shooting a bullet or are you casting fire bolts? Like I don't know what kind of projectile. It is.
Basically, it's just a projectile of magic. It's like basically magic missile, but it's not really magic missile.
It deals force damage or.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you pull out your gun, you shoot, and you see the shot make contact with something and then glance off.
Interesting. Guys, do you see where I just shot?
Yeah?
Attack whatever that is.
Well, we're kind of still inside, so no. Not yet.
I'm like aiming out the window after you just killed a man. Like, ha.
I just had an idea, guys. I wasn't planning this, but I just realized it. Well, it's this thing's turn, unless you're not done, Gavin.
Nope. I am done. I'm done. I don't have anything I can do on my bonus action.
All right, Dugr just ran forward to get a good angle on whatever it is. Shot. I need you to now make me an athletics check with disadvantage.
Nice. He is a big boy. Big boy.
Actually, no, you can do it normally. They'll just have advantage.
I'm gonna roll this dice because it rolls well.
You don't use the dice tray.
That's
Don't
not
use the
24.
dice
Nope, I'm dead. I'm done.
All right.
Gosh dang it,
I have a
no.
+0 to athletic.
Alrighty. So you watch. So Dugr like shoots. You see the magic bullet glance off. He's like, "Guys, whatever that is, attack it." Then you see Dugr get lifted off of the ground by seemingly nothing, and then start flying away.
Dugr? Dugr?
What is happening? Ah!
Dugr?
It's like Donkey from Shrek.
Can I feel whatever is
Yeah,
grabbing
so
me?
Dugr, from your perspective, something very sharp just closed, like something very pointy and very strong just grabbed you around the middle and is now flying away with you.
Ah! I can't do anything without my initiative.
Yeah. Let's see.
He's gone, dude. He's dragging me, dude. No. Dragon kibble, no.
And
He's a little chew
yeah,
boy now.
so Dugr is 60 feet away from where you guys currently are. It is now top of initiative.
How the freak is he 60 feet away from us?
levitate.
Goldie can't even do anything. I'm in the air.
And it's not directly up, it's like diagonal.
Pull out the.
I do a lot of Pythagorean theorem nowadays, guys. Suffer with me.
So based off where he hit, can I get a good idea of like where I should also try to target?
You can know exactly, you know exactly where he hit. You can remember precisely that spot.
I'm just gonna kind of take that orb and be like, all right, you asked for it.
You're shooting right where it was, right where he hit. Also, well, hit.
Technically, yeah, hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna like take it and just shoot it forward, and move minor illusion. How far away is it from me?
The thing, not very far. Like you're just in your room, so like it's no more than 25 feet away from you.
Perfect range on
Well,
minor
maybe
illusion.
like the point where it hit is like 35 feet away. Not very far. You can hit it with minor illusion if you were so inclined.
You know, I'm gonna use my illusion and just send the bead down there, and have it just kind of pulse to act like delayed fireball.
Oh, that's scary. Okay.
Of just keeping it there and just holding it. If you don't show yourselves, we all go up in flames. Reveal now.
There is no response.
How you holding, buddy?
It's your turn. Unless you have something else you'd like to do on your turn.
I
Once
don't
again,
think-
either your action or your bonus action has been taken out.
Minor illusion's an action to like cast and move stuff around.
I'm allowing it in this case just because it's more like a check and modifying it. I'm only in this case. When the DM allows you to break the rules, you may break the rules. Otherwise, we will follow them.
No, I'll yeah, that'll just be my turn. I'll kind of like hold my action and wait for someone to reveal, or for like if Dugr gets far away to like act in that sense.
Alrighty. So, are you holding an action or?
Yeah, holding an action.
holding
If Dugr like gets too far away, or if someone like reveals, or there's like an attack.
What
I
is
can
the
say.
action you will take if that happens?
Vortex warp.
Vortex warp. Okay, that's a good action to prepare.
Yeah.
It is now your turn.
I say, Captain, you keep your eyes in the sky, and I'll take over on the floor. But don't lose track of that sword. And then I jump out the
Dugr-
floor.
Did you drop the sword?
Yeah, he just.
Yeah, I
he-
just took it out of his hand. I
Okay,
didn't
you
like grab it.
Hold on.
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
So the sword is lying on the
It's just on the ground. And so I jump out this window and dash to that spot. Well, not dash, but I.
So
jump
you,
to that
so the spot was just like right outside of the broken wall.
Perfect.
Like if there was a creature there, it was holding onto the wall or something like that, or
Oh.
flying next to it.
Oh, so it's like on the wall or on the ground?
Either like it's at the same level you guys are at. If the creature, like if it's holding onto the wall, it's like grabbing right onto it. If it can like levitate or something like that, it's levitating right there, or it was when you shot it.
I'm just gonna jump right into the position where it's at.
All right, make me an acrobatics check because it's not there anymore.
Okay. Where's my good third? I don't know what's going on in this thing. Oh my gosh. Acrobatics. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. I got a 17.
All right, you take no falling damage falling the 10 feet, but like you pass straight through the spot that was there, and nothing happens. Whatever was there is no longer there,
And then
which is why it was not intimidated by the fireball, because it's not there anymore.
I'm gonna search for it now. That's okay.
Okay, how are you in searching for it? Describe that, and I will determine.
I'm looking around, trying to see if there's like any footprints or like sound or kind of tracking him.
All right, perception check or investigation. I will allow you to choose.
Look at the search. Just looking. 19, baby.
All right, so first thing you notice, the wall, the damaged wall, looks like a very large creature just like took a huge like paw or hand or claw and just like slashed it through. That's how it tore into 3 rooms instead of just the one. Yours was clear, like the one that they were in, it was clearly the target, but it was just wantonly destroying a way in.
Oh.
It looks like something, but like it looks like it was caused by a creature with claws that could slash through it. Specifically claws that were designed for burrowing through things, because it did extremely well at getting through the stone.
I want to look at Dugr.
Dugr, the way that he's moving, it's not a consistent floating, like levitate or something like that.
Yeah.
He's bobbing up and down as if flat wing flaps.
Okay. I want to, for the rest of my turn, I'll just say, "You better get that man back here now!" And I point at Dugr. That's it.
I'm working on it.
All right,
It's Dugr's turn.
Dugr. So as said before, something very pointy and very strong has got you grabbed around the waist,
Yes.
and also feels relatively wet on the upper half now.
Take a lead on you.
I'm gonna take my warhammer and just bah, bah, and smash whatever it is a couple of times.
All right. So first, just before you make the roll, as you try to do that, like you start
Oh.
trying to wave your arms.
Brandishing smite. That's what I'll do.
Wedding strike, sprite?
Hold on.
Branding smite?
Branding smite. That's
Okay.
it. What did I say?
Brandishing.
Oh,
Banishing.
I don't know if you're doing branding smite or banishing smite, but I don't think you should have access to banishing smite yet.
branding smite. That's what I shall do.
All right, so that's your bonus action. But like as you start swinging around just to try to make your attacks, like you start bumping something, you appear to be grappled by an invisible creature.
Yes.
If you hadn't gotten that figured out already.
Yes.
And just like as you feel around a little bit as you're swinging the hammer, and that makes it a little bit hard to figure out. But eventually you figure out where it is. You do not have disadvantage on it, even though you cannot see the attacker.
Oh.
So normal roll, because it's kind of clear where some part of it is.
There's my good
Some
dice.
big part of it.
It's not great. 16.
Miss. No. Second attack.
Can I do? I can't add flash of intelligence to this, can I?
I don't know. Let's look at.
It
Flash of
says
Genius.
ability checks and saving throws.
Then no.
Yeah, that's
No. 12.
Miss.
You have. I wasted a spell.
No, you didn't. Banishing Smite. Branding Smite is a concentration spell. It will continue to be there until
Until you
either
hit.
break concentration or make an attack hit, or you manage to not hit anything for a full minute.
Oh,
Well, not
You
really.
gotta suck really bad.
I only
Unless
have a
you're fighting
plus.
the Tyranns.
I only have a +3 with my warhammer.
Oh my. Okay.
Because yeah,
It's okay.
I mean,
it's only my
Could
proficiency.
just blast me.
I have a disadvantage. I don't think I have the gunslinger.
Oh, that's right.
it also wouldn't be able to smite. Smites require a melee attack.
Wait,
Alright. So, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that should be it.
Cool. It is now this thing's turn, and it is going to dash. It is going to start flying 120 feet away.
I'm gonna use that hold action of Vortex Warp Dugr back into this room.
Alrighty, you have. I assume you don't want to resist.
No,
Alrighty.
I'm not paying attention.
What is the range of
Vortex Warp's normal range is 90 feet.
90 feet? Okay, cool. As soon as you reach the 90 feet mark,
What happened?
Something grabbed me.
you notice that he's coated in saliva.
Oh!
The upper half of this.
Do you know where it last was?
No.
Is
He was
it-
a little disoriented.
With that, is it my turn?
No, it's the creature's turn.
That was the creature's turn.
Oh,
But it's going to change its action now because it doesn't need to dash any longer.
It's better than Fireball.
All right, yep, it's going to do
Gonna put a
something,
bird
but
in
you
a
do not
cage.
see any sign of what it does.
my character just looking for see if we can find the dude.
All right, on your turn, I will have you make another surge action.
Okay. Dugr, keep an eye on the sword.
It's now
Okay.
your turn.
Don't away with you. I can't see it.
I'm sad. Vortex Warp got rid of my fun idea. I wasn't planning on kidnapping a player,
Just
but
think
you
I'm
gave me an
dropping
opportunity.
it. It's like, I'm not letting that go. Hold person. Or not hold person, it's Vortex Warp. My favorite spell.
I dislike this spell enormously. I need it gone.
It's so good. I don't know where this guy is. It's an issue for me. So we're gonna.
Did I take any damage from the claws or whatever was grabbing me?
Oh, you were in its mouth.
I figured I was in its mouth, but Did I take any damage from it?
They were just grappling you.
Just
teasing you.
Just gently.
Just teasing you.
It's like a dog with an egg.
Dog with an egg.
Like if I
Could it
were
have punched you between its fangs? Probably.
if,
But
I-
it
Did it particularly want to? No.
if I were to like
Swallow?
stretch out how far, like I want to really get a size of this hole in the wall.
Big. Like, the rooms are like roughly 25 by 25 feet. It tore all the way through this one and into like parts of the other ones.
Okay.
So a reach of at least 15 feet in a swipe.
Korilus, get in here real quick. I'm gonna seal the hole.
I'm gonna go try to scale the wall back into there.
And then once he gets back in, I want to cast second level Rim's Binding Ice. But instead of it like attacking someone, I just want the ice formations to kind of form like an ice wall to kind of try to seal up the hole.
Alrighty, you can do that.
Yay! Because it just makes ice formations. And then if the creature or wherever it is wants to get in, it has to make an attack to break them.
Or destroy the building.
Or destroy the building even more. It's like, okay, I think I bought us a little bit of time. What happened?
I don't know. Something grabbed me, threw the far away.
Why did you kill him? We could have questioned him.
It's a pirate.
We don't kill!
If we don't have to, but
We try not to kill.
How many people did you lose?
A very important one. We could have asked who hired him, who else is here. We could have asked so many questions.
And I think now is a great time to take our break. Will our party be able to get through the first argument?
The first
Well, it's like the marriage.
Oh my gosh.
What started carrying away Dugr? What destroyed this building? And how mad is Eliza going to be when she gets back? Find out in part 2.
See you guys. Bye.
Oh boy.
Oh, the lies is gonna kill